of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Charushila Nitin Sanke from NPS Dharavi Kalakilla. Our Administrative Officer, Mrs. Snehalata Dumre Madam. Our Nodal Beat Officer, Mr. Sharad Kurade Sir. Nodal HM, Mrs. Mary Pushpa Paul Madam. And Assistant Nodal HM is Mrs. Manpreet Kaur Madam, Anand Madam. And our CNO is Mr. Ratilal Gurungle sir. So first we will start by telling thought of the day. Sharing is caring. That is, it means that when we share our things with others, it shows that we care for them. Okay, children? So we should always share our things, and sharing our things is one of the good habits that we should always share our things with others, and it shows that we care for them. So this was our thought of the day. Then, before starting our lesson, I would like to tell you one short story. So there was a boy named Sam. Okay, there was a boy named Sam. He was just thinking to eat carrot. But suddenly what happened? His friends Rohan and Sanya suddenly visited his house to play with him. Then Sam started thinking what to do now, as he wanted to eat carrots. At the same time, he also wanted to share with his friends. But then he started thinking that what to do now if they have came now to play with him. So he thought for some time, and then he got an idea to divide three carrots among them equally. So he gave one carrot to everyone. He gave one carrot to everyone, and they started playing happily. Tell me, students, now what Sam has done over here? He has divided the carrot. Okay, he has given equally the one carrot to his three friends, and they happily ate the carrot and started playing. So they have divided here carrot. So students, see, they have they have ate the carrots and started playing happily. So our topic is division. So today we are going to learn about division. Now let's go to the definition of division. Division means dividing any number into equal groups. When we divide any number into equal groups, or we distribute, or we give equally to everyone, that is called division. So as we have seen today, thought of the day, sharing is caring, that was based upon my topic only, division. So when we have to share anything, that is we have to divide equally. Okay, that is the definition of division. Then we are going to learn the four factors of division. There are four factors of division. First one is dividend, second one is divisor, third one is quotient, and fourth one is remainder. So these factors, these four factors we are going to learn in detail. Yes. Now this slide shows us, now this is dividend. We can say the number to be divided. So what is dividend? The number to be divided. For example, you can see here 8. So 8 is the number that has to be divided into equal parts, that is known as dividend. And you can see here 2, that is divisor. So why 2 is called divisor? Because that is the number that divides. So in 8, 8 has to be divided into 2. Means now suppose we are having 8 chocolates, and that we have to divide among 2. So how much chocolates one will get? So one will get 4 chocolates, because we have divided 8 into 2 parts equally. So 8 is dividend because that number has to be divided, and 2 is the divisor because that is the number that divides. So this is the definition of dividend and divisor. The number to be divided is called dividend, and the number that divides is called divisor. Okay, students. Now we will go to our next slide. Now again, you can see here dividend is the number to be divided and divisor is the number that divides. Now, I told you in before that we are having 8 chocolates and that we have to divide into equal among two of them. So, how can we divide in four? Means one child will get 4 chocolates and the other child will get 4 chocolates. So that is our properly division. We have divided the chocolates properly. So this four is the quotient, means the answer that we get on dividing the numbers is called quotient. The answer that we get on dividing the numbers is called quotient. Okay. So now 4. We got here answer 4 by dividing 8. Then this is the quotient. 4 is the quotient over here. This was the definition of quotient. Now next we will go to the now this is the dividend, divisor, quotient. This is now last but not the least remainder. The number that remains after dividing is called remainder. Now, as we have divided 8 by 2, then we can see 4 we got the answer and the remainder means down the number that remains down after dividing is called remainder. Now here you can see when we have divided it into 2, then we got the answer over here 0. So 0 is the remainder. 0 is the remainder, the number. So this is the definition of remainder, the number that remains after dividing. So here we can see remainder is 0. So these were the 4 factors, children: dividend, divisor, quotient, and remainder. These are the 4 main factors that we have to learn while doing division. And we should know to whom we have called dividend, to whom we call divisor, what is the quotient, what is the remainder. These are the 4 main factors. So we should always keep in the mind that the number to be divided is dividend that will come inside this bracket. Okay, this is the symbol of division. So inside this number will come, that is dividend. The number which is inside this bracket is called dividend, and the number which is outside this division symbol is divisor, because that number divides the number which is inside over here. So that is called dividend. So divisor always divide the dividend. So the number to be divided is dividend and the number that divides is divisor. Okay. By dividing the number, whatever answer we get is called quotient. The answer we get on dividing the number is quotient, and after after that, the number that remains after dividing is called remainder. Means the number. Now here 0. 0 we got the answer by dividing. So that is remainder. So these 4 factors you have to keep in mind because it is very much important in solving division. Now we will see number operations. In this, I will just clear your concept of quotient, remainder, dividend, and divisor. Okay. Now again, you can see here 54 has been divided by 6. Okay, 54 has been divided by 6. So now 54 is dividend over here and divisor is 6. So 54 has been divided by 6 and then what we got the quotient over here? 9. By dividing what we get the answer, that is quotient, that is 9, and the remainder. By dividing the number, whatever number we get down is the remainder. One more thing I would like to tell you, my students, that whenever we divide any number, we have to write the table of that number over here so that it gets easy to solve division. Whenever, whenever we divide, we should write the table over here because it is very much important because we can solve the division sums also properly and easily. So we don't want to think, Arey, what is that? What is that? We have to just write the table over here and we can solve. Now, for example, dividend is 300 and divisor is 7. Here, dividend is 300 and divisor is 7. Now, we will see two numbers we take, okay? When our divisor is single digit, we can take two numbers. Now 7. 7 is the divisor. So which table we will write over here? The divisor's table. What is the divisor's table? We have to write over here. Now here 7 is the divisor. So we will write here 7 table. Now 300, 30 we will take over here. So now we can see 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, and 7 fives are 35. Now here we are taking 30 and 7 fives are 35. We can't take this because this number is bigger. So we will take 7 fours are 28. As we have taken here 7 fours are 28, you can see by subtracting 30 minus 28 we get answer 2. Okay, then this 0 we take here down because that is the rule of the division. Then 20. Okay, now again we will go. We can see 20. 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21. Now 21 is also bigger than 20. So we can't take 7 threes are 21. So we will take 7 twos are 14. So by subtracting 20 minus 14, we get the answer 6. So 6 is here remainder, 42 is the quotient, 7 is divisor and 300 is divided. Some more examples we will see over here. Now again 30 divided by 7. 30 divided by 7. So what is dividend over here? 30 and 7 is the divisor. Again we will write the table of 7 here so it will be easy for us to divide. Now we can see divisor is 7, dividend is 30. So we will see 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35. Now 7 fives are 35 we can't take because this is bigger than 30. So we can't subtract over it. So we will take 7 fours are 28. So by subtracting 30 minus 28, we get the answer 2. That is our remainder. So again students, here 30 is dividend, 7 is divisor, 4 is quotient and 2 is the remainder. Okay, some more examples we will see. Now, in this you have to tell me, see what is the dividend and what is the divisor and what is the remainder and what is quotient. Now, 4848 is divided by 8. So what is the dividend here? Can you tell me, anyone?
40,
What is the dividend over here?
4848.
Very good. And what is the divisor?
8,
Very good. And what is the quotient?
606.
Very good. And remainder is
0, 0.
0. Very good. So you have cleared your idea about dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. Same here. 328 is divided by 8. So what is the dividend over here?
328.
And remainder?
Remainder 0.
Yes. Very good. And divisor?
8,
8. And quotient?
41.
41. Very good. Again here, 128 divided by 4. What is the quotient over here?
32.
32. Very good. And what is the remainder?
0.
0. And what is dividend?
128.
Yes. And divisor?
4.
4. Very good. I hope you have cleared your idea. So now we will just go to the evaluation part. Okay. In this evaluation part, I will just evaluate you. Now 805 is divided by 20. So what is the remainder over here? 805 divided by 20. Now,
20.
see children, I have shown you the table of 20. It gets very much easy for us when we write the table of the divisor over here. Okay, so now can you tell me how I will divide? Now the divisor is having two digits, so we will take the now tell me 20. 21s are 20, 22s are 40, 23s are 60, 24s are 80. Now
5.
here see
5.
how 5 we will take. If 24s are 80 is here, then how 25s are 100 we will take. Okay? You can see here now 24s are 80. So we will take 24s are 80. 80 minus 80, 0. Then this 5 we will take it down and 5 is our remainder. Okay?
Miss,
Is
I
that
also said 5.
yes, 5 is the remainder, na? So this is the answer. 5 is the remainder. Okay? Now next term we will see. In this, which is the dividend and divisor respectively. Now you tell me which is the dividend 609 divided by 3. Which is the dividend and divisor respectively. So first you will tell me dividend because I have asked here dividend and then divisor and respectively means first we have to answer dividend and then divisor and respectively. Here are some options given to you. I just you tell me see which is the dividend and divisor.
609 is a dividend and 3 is a divisor.
Yes, very good. 3 is the divisor. So here first option is right. Okay, very good. 4,500 divided by 50. Now same. Which is the dividend?
4,500 is dividend and 50 is divisor.
Okay. So which is in this which option is there? First, second, third, fourth. Which is the option?
Second.
Second option is the correct answer. Now again 900 928 divided by 20. In this, what is remainder and quotient respectively? Now again, see, we have to divide over here with 20. So I have shown you the table of 20. Now tell me which number I will write here inside.
20.
Inside over here. Here.
920.
28 is that, okay? And here which number I will write? 20.
20.
So 928 is dividend and 20 is the divisor. Now I have to divide. So again, which number I will take? 22 is a 40. 23 is a 60.
80.
24. Yes. 24 is a 80 I will take here. So tell me 92, when I subtract 92 minus 80, I get the answer 12 and this 8 I have taken. Now which number I will take?
6. 120.
Yes, very good. 26 are 120. So what will be the remainder? 8. 8 will be the remainder
8.
and quotient is 46. 128 when we subtract by 120, 8 is the remainder. Okay. The first option is the correct answer. Now again here 918 divided divided by 9. 918 divided by 9. What is the quotient over here?
980 divided by 9.
Again, we will solve here. Now see,
10s
9
are
to
90.
what?
10s are 90.
No, we will take like this. 9 tens are
90.
okay. 90. Then 18. Now what
2s
is
are 2s are 18.
2s are 18.
102.
Yes. 102.
Two.
Very good. 102 is the answer. Okay. 625 divided by 25. Now which is the dividend over here? Just tell me the dividend.
625.
625.
25.
Okay. This is the dividend. Very good. 510 divided by 17. Now again we have to divide over here. What is the quotient?
3s are 51.
17 threes are very good. 17 threes are 51. 0, 0. Now this 0 is left. What we will do?
We will take it over.
Take it up. Okay. This 0 we will take it up and then answer is 30.
30.
Okay. Now 357.
21. 21 is the
Okay.
divisor.
Divisor. Okay, very good. So 357 divided by 21. Divisor is 21. Now next, 364 divided by what? Divided by 14. What is the quotient? 14 table I have shown over here. 364. Okay. Now tell me, 14 twos are 28, 14 threes are 42. Now 14 threes are 42 I can't take because 36 is smaller and 42 is bigger.
42 are 28.
14 twos are
28.
So what answer I will get over here?
12.
What 12?
6
By
minus 8.
subtracting 36 minus 28, I will get here answer 8. Okay.
Okay.
But by subtracting 36 minus 28, I will get the answer here 8. And this 4, I will take it down 84. So 14 6 is 84. 84 minus 84 is 0. So what is the answer? What is
26.
the question? 26. 26 is the
Question.
quotient. Now students, I will give you homework. Okay. Now in this homework, I will again explain you what you have to do. First question is 139 divided by 6.
6 is
Identify
a divisor.
divisor in this. Yes,
6.
listen. Yes, very good. Just listen. You have to write the question and how I have shown you in the earlier slide. Down you have to write divisor. Okay, and then you have to write the answer. Now the second one is 258 divided by 9. Identify dividend in this. What you have to identify over here?
258.
258. Yes.
258.
258 is the
300.
dividend. Okay, wait. Just let me read the question. 300 divided by 7. Now again you have to identify dividend over here.
300.
What? 300 is the dividend. Now the fourth question, 703 divided by 8. Now solve and write the quotient and remainder. Now tell me how I have told you to solve the division sum. Which table you will write over here?
8.
8. Because 8 is the divisor dividend. What is 8?
Divisor.
8 is the divisor. And always always keep in mind that whenever we solve division sums, you have to write the table of divisor. Now, in the earlier slides, I have shown you the table. Yes, I have shown you the table of divisor. So it was easy for you to answer me and solve the division sums also. So always in future, you should keep in mind that you have to write the table of divisor on the left hand side or right hand side, anywhere in the on the side of the paper. You have to write the table of the divisor and you have to solve the division sum. It shows a systematic way of solving division sums. Okay, you have to solve it on time, and you have to always write the table. Now 703 divided by 8. So you have to write the table of divisor over here. The divisor is 8. So you will write the table of 8 and you will solve it properly as we have solved earlier. You will solve that sum properly, and what you will write? Quotient. You will label quotient. Whatever answer you will get, that quotient you will write, and remainder. Okay, the answer which you get by dividing, the answer which we get by dividing the number is the remainder. So there you will label that this is remainder. And quotient. What is quotient? The answer which we get by dividing. So there you will label that it is the quotient. Okay. Now last but not the least, children, question number 5. 728 divided by 28. Now solve and write the quotient and remainder. Again, tell me what is dividend over here. 728 divided by 28. What is,
728.
yes, 728 is dividend. And what is divisor?
28.
28. So, which table you will write?
28.
28. Do you know the table of 28?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, very good, very good. You know the table of 28, so you will have to write the table of 28. As you are in fifth standard, it is compulsory that you should know the tables, okay? So you have to write the table again of 28, and then you should draw the division symbol and you should properly solve the sum, and then again what you have to label? Quotient. So by dividing 728, what answer you will get, that is the quotient, and by dividing 728 divided by 28, whatever answer you will get by dividing this, that is remainder. Okay, children, have you cleared your concept of dividend, divisor, quotient, and remainder?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher. Yes,
yes,
teacher.
yes. So I hope you have properly understood the concept of division, dividend, and divisor. Okay, so thank you, students, for listening this lecture. Stay safe, stay healthy, use mask, use sanitizer, and always be happy.